We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's how you get fired up, baby. That's how you get fired up. Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60. Panther 60. 54. Watch 54. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Kill.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
I'm going to come back to you. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, we got to get this stuff going.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Ford. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
Check three. Check 3. Check 3. 70 Ranger.
Here we go on fourth down with Burrow. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
54. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Go.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. There's nothing but room to run.
Second and 11. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up. Looking for a third play coming up on third. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, that's what they were thinking about.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Yeah, because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. A run by Mack to start the drive. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
54 is mine. 54.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run this with Mack. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. They go play action with Burrow. Got the connection here to Bourne. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. In that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try going for that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Go. Let's go.
He'll drop the ball. It's gone. Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I don't think you got it. 70 Lions.
Here's Hunt. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here we go. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Dragon 60. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense.
31-yard line.
1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check.
Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
It's now 3rd and 13.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Niners 7, Buccaneers nothing.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
51's mine. Here we go. Hey, it's just me and you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Watch the pass. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. It's going to be a long... Hawk 70. Be a long day. Hey, check 24. Check 26.
He'll look to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jared Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is good.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. This one on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
44-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another 49er 1st down.
Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down. He converts this one to Mack. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Once a good quarterback, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On second down, Burrow. They'll run the screen with Matt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Trap 60. 51's mine.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow dumps this off to Matt. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Niners 14. Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
22-yard line.
Switch. Rocco 80. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. And come on out here. Come get some.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Jimmy Ward, their defensive.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
49ers.
The screen can be a tough play for a wide receiver. We saw it there. They have to look the football into their hands, then turn their head up and look upfield.
This play checklist, isn't it? Watch the ball into your hands, tuck it away, get upfield, find your blockers. Sometimes the list gets lost in there, and the defense makes it work.
And they made it work. They got the fumble. They took it in for the touchdown. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of the defender's jersey away in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
They'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And a Buccaneer first down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Check. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at the first half as well as coming up later this weekend. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
This defense really pulled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
53 is the mic. 18, check. 53 is the mic.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The left side completion to Jones. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones.
Justin Hopkins
His 6th touchdown of the
extra point.
season. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they got in the end zone and made it pay off.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to throw down the clock.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
For this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the tight end Hooper.
Burrow's pass.
7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first-yard pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jamal Adams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
53, Mike, 53.
And this This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to tell you that way. So when you see that, the ball has to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
18 Cardinal. You don't know no better. 51's the mic, boys.
On second down, here's Burrow. That's complete to Butler. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
51.
Now Burrow on first down. The 20. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
49ers.
Marlon Mack as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Niners 28, Buccaneers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And you're not! And you're not!
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
53's the mic.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Julio Jones. Incomplete.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go. 60. Trap 60. 6 man. Check curls.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
It's just me and you. 53's the mic. 53.
They'll throw now on the final play. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
You ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Check.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
19 Lions. 54. Let's go. You must get tired of seeing me.
Forced out to his left. This is intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. He's He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49ers. They score a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score Niners 35. Buccaneers.
So they throw
14.
the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they've decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Hassan Ridgeway gets him for a loss of 8. A great push up front.
Second down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Mike, 53. Watch the run.
Now they open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
It's
23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 5.
53's the mic.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Third down. And 5 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go, D. Tight off.
They're looking to throw here. It's caught. Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Complete to Julio Jones.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time,
It's
and
a
it
gain
moves the
of
chains
6.
as well.
First down, Buccaneers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Mike, 53. All day, baby, all day.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
No street, motion.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down for good measure.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And it's third down.
time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Right there, 54, right there.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Burrow's
No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers down. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. James now to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he's...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Kaiser White. And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49 D as they score a touchdown.
49ers.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Niners 42, Buccaneers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, having fun? All right,
throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Intended for Jalen Richard.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
I got you.
And now the ball's out. Midfield. This is scooped up by the 49ers. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
With the score.
Back now here in Santa Clara. Happy faces 14. In the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off right around the 43. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative. Don't you go to your chest, run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Now Jones. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead. It takes us from the 30 to the 34.
He's tackled
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again here with Matt. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
54.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Joe Burrow
sacked back at about the 43-yard line. DJ Waddle. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Burrow on the
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 50.
Burrow on play action. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This pressure comes and down he goes. His 2nd sack of the night. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Jalen Richard.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Is 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Will Parks. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out another day because he's lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Number 25, Marlon Mack.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Dante Hightower on
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew in situations there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from running down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Let's go.
A gain of 10 on the 49er first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here,
and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Laviska Shenault His second touchdown on the season. The Niners make a stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They have to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Safety's creeping. Shift. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
53's the Mike. 53, check 53. Blue Dan.
This is home. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up second and
this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Check, 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
You can't block me. Warrior 70. 53 is the Mike.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Get this one underneath to Hunt, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They keep him on the ground back again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know you felt that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Check the tight end. Check the tight. Mike's 5'4".
Now Matt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
Tonight's final score, Niners 29.
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.